Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to season 3 of Caldwell Classics. This was supposed to take place in season 2, but I didn't feel like fighting with my car anymore in season 2. So I just decided to go ahead and make this a part of season 3. So I am currently at Walmart in Jared's truck. I've come here to pick up some coolant. That should give you guys an idea of what we're doing today. It involves my car, it involves coolant, and it involves part 2 of an earlier video. So I'm gonna run in here, I'm gonna grab some coolant, we're gonna get back to the house, and once we get a little bit more sunlight, we're gonna get to work. I'll see you guys soon. Welcome back, everybody. We are back home from Walmart, and before we jump into the coolant stuff, I have one more little piece that I would like to do for my radio, and that is right here. That is this GPS module right here, and I want to hook that into this guy so that way this guy can monitor my speed, because my speedo is broken, and I think it's a cool little feature. So we're gonna install that here in just a moment. So yeah, let's I don't know why I said here in just a moment, but let's just jump into it. Okay, so we are going to be doing the GPS module for my head unit, and we're going to be removing this pillar plastic right here along with some other side plastics over here by the door. But first, what I want to do is I want to figure out exactly where I want this to sit, because initially I wanted it right here, somewhere like right here, and then I was just gonna run this down, over, and through. But because my windshield is cracked on the bottom and I need to get a new windshield, and I know I can always get more, you know, double-sided adhesive, which I might be sticking to the windshield idea anyway, because the dash is dirty, and that was the other place that got suggested to me was sorry, excuse me while I just get rid of all that dust real quick. Look at that. That came off my dashboard. Yeah, I need to go get some stuff to clean that with, but not right now. I need to figure out where I want to put this, which means I'm probably going to have to Dremel out a little notch in the bottom of this piece. But we'll cross that bridge when we get there. So let's pull this piece, and then we'll pull the radio back out, even though we just put it in a couple videos ago. Starting off season 3, great. Let's just pull this, I guess. And then up and back. And this whole piece comes off. Good Lord. I'm not with it today, but that's okay. So then we're gonna open our door. Bada boom, look at that. You guys are outside. So now I need to remember where my knife went. My knife is in the back seat. So this little side piece right here needs to come off as well. So that's what we're gonna do next. Just gonna take my knife, pop that in, pop this out. So now I'm gonna bring you guys back in the car. All right, now we're gonna continue with what we were doing with locating this guy and pulling out this radio real quick. So this radio, I like this one a lot better because I can just kind of grab it from the bottom here. Ooh, well, I say that, and now it wants to fight me. There we go. And just pop all those free. Pull this out. I'm going to pop all of our controls loose, except for the, oh yeah, I'm even going to do the power. So don't forget your antenna. So now that we have the back of our unit exposed, we can set this aside because we don't need that yet. Put all that back in there because that's just a distraction for the camera. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna locate this, and whatever bundle of wiring we have left, we're going to reuse this little twist tie, and we're gonna bundle it up in here. So I'm going to take this twist tie off now. And yes, I'm trying to make this look like a professional installation because I want it to look good, because this is my daily driver, man. I take pride in my stuff. So I'm gonna wanna run this probably somewhere. Oh, you guys can't see. My bad. I'm trying to put this somewhere over here in this general direction. Let's see. Yeah, you guys got a better view that way. So honestly, could run that right there. No, I think I'll just stick with this coming in probably somewhere right there. You know what, man, screw it. We're just gonna get more sticky tape when time comes. We're gonna do the fucking windshield idea. I don't feel like fucking messing with my dash, man. That's just, it's not necessary. So I'm gonna figure out where I want this real quick. Probably right about literally right there where that sticker's at. So just gonna pull this backing off. We're gonna stick it. Stick it and send it, baby. So now I'm gonna put this back in. Okay, this did not fight me this much last time. Actually, I don't need to put this back in yet. I am gonna still have to notch this a little. So I'm gonna pull that back out. The reason I put that back in was to figure out where I'm gonna have to notch that. I do have a Sharpie, so I will be marking that here in just a moment. But as of right now, what I want to do is run this down through. And here, let me put you guys back outside. This is the reason why we took this side panel piece off. Where are you going, baby? Oh, I forgot to take this bottom panel piece off. Don't forget to take this off too, your bottom panel piece. Alright, so real quick, you guys are in the way, so I'm just going to move you guys back real quick. Okay, that's run. Now we can figure out where we need to notch our plastic and get that set back in place to hold everything up. Okay, so right here is our wire for our GPS module. We're gonna try to tuck this all nice and neat, like somewhere all up in here. That's where this piece comes in. We're gonna have to notch this in 2 places, one up top and hopefully not one on the bottom. So it's looking like it's gonna be right here somewhere, maybe. I just want to make sure. Yeah. So we have our spot where we need to notch, which is right here. I'm gonna go inside, I'm gonna find a Sharpie, and then we're gonna find my Dremel and we're gonna notch this thing. Be right back. Okay, we have our piece marked with that little black line, so I am going to go grab something and we're gonna go notch this piece of plastic to fit this GPS module. So let's go. We filled my Dremel and now we're gonna use this and this sanding bit that I have on here to notch this out for this wire. Sounds simple, right? We don't want to mess this up. I want it to look good, so. See what I did there? Created just a little bit of a notch. So it doesn't need much, I don't think. That's why we're gonna double check right now. For some reason now I don't want to go in. There we go. And that is perfect. So now we can move on to this right here and tidying up the underneath. So I'll be back with you guys here in just a few moments, because this is going to require me to be all up in this space, and I might put you guys in the back so that way you guys can watch me work. Okay, so I've got you guys set up in the back. I'm going to get to work tidying all this stuff up, and we're going to go for a little test drive after I get this all set up. just like that. You guys are back up front. I'm gonna come up underneath my steering wheel area and I'm gonna clean up these wires. And then we should be done with the GPS unit install. That was actually pretty painless. So I'm not gonna lie about that one. And in all honesty, I no longer have any use for that twist tie. That's the word I'm looking for. Twist tie. I don't have any use for that anymore. So I've just pushed all that up to where it's not seen. I put my bottom panel back on and we're done. Just like that, we're done. So come here. Just like that, GPS module is in. It's run up there. It's got that nice little notch. I'm gonna come through with some alcohol and clean that up. But that is it for the GPS install. We will be going on a drive to test that out. But first, we have cooling issues to address. So let's go address those, shall we? Okay, so we're going to address these cooling issues this time properly, but first let me run inside the house and let me go grab the goodies. So y'all are probably asking, what's in those boxes? Well, what's in those boxes is soon going to fix our overheating issue. So let's get it. Okay. So now that the packages are moved out of the way and the bumper's off, I guess the next thing we're going to do is we're going to look at dumping the coolant out of this system, and then we're going to look at basically rebuilding this system. So let's go. Time-lapse time, baby. Okay, that was more of a pain in the ass than I thought. Ignore what I did to my hood latch release. I had no choice because I was already halfway done. So I'm gonna go look up a video on how to properly do this so that way I don't fuck nothing up trying to get it in, and then we'll be back. Okay, so I just took my AC condenser out, which means I now have to redo my AC system, which I just gotta put more Freon in it. That's about it. So we are super close to being almost finished with this video. My back is hurting for God knows why, but I think I'm gonna go sit down for like 15 minutes, let my back stop hurting, and then we're gonna get into redoing this cooling system. So we're almost done. We're almost there. Yay. So it started raining on me. That's why I'm back inside. I closed the hood up and everything. I think it's supposed to rain for the rest of the day. I was trying to beat the rain, but looks like we'll be picking this video up tomorrow. It's fine with me. Tomorrow's supposed to be sunny, so see you guys then.
So we have started the burping process. You guys aren't going to get to see a lot of this because I do have to leave here shortly. But essentially Jared's having to hold that to create a suction for it so that way it doesn't spill out of the fucking radiator cap. For some reason it's really loose and it's not wanting to sit flush, but that is what it is, I guess.
The radiator come with cap. What? There's water in my fucking door. Probably seeped in from the glass line.
I don't see how. So whatever. But as you guys can see, we are burping the system. Do you have the valve closed?
I just now closed it again.
Why?
Because I'm actually getting feedback up from the engine.
We don't want it to do that. We want the air bubbles to come out and stop.
Well, we're starting to lose more out the edges than we are in the engine now. Wow.
The air bubbles haven't stopped. The bubbles haven't stopped coming, so.
Now it's just back pressuring up into me.
There's no way the system's already full.
All I'm saying is what I'm going to do right here. How much did you put in her?
Well, I'm on my second bottle now, so. This gauge hasn't really moved much.
Yeah, if I don't keep my hard pressure on it.
Keep a hard pressure on it, I guess.
Feels moved up. Cut this off for a second. That's hot. Yeah, it's hot. Check your temperatures. The temperature's good?
Yeah, so far.
Yeah, no, I've got a steady stream. Stopping me from.
Huh?
I've got. I got fluid actually stayed in the neck now.
Yeah, but I've just seen it go down.
Yeah. Hold on. This bucket cap off.
Say what?
I'll get this cap off so I can see this better on how to hold it.
Good afternoon, everybody. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. It seems like we have the overheating issues fixed. I won't be able to tell you guys until a later video, and that'll probably be a little, like a couple months down the road, just so I have time to make sure that it's good, it's actually good. So, but for the most part, everything seems to be good. All I gotta do now is put my front bumper back on. Also, I know that in that one clip, it seemed like me and Jared were arguing with one another. I promise you we weren't. I was already frustrated and aggravated with the fucking car. So, please keep that in mind. I was not angry with him. I was not trying to be a dick to him. That's my bad. Still working on that. So, but this is hopefully solved. Still got to put the front bumper on.
Radiator cap.
Oh yeah, and Jared went and got a radiator cap for me because the radiator cap I had was wrong, because the fucking thing now requires an 05 Accord radiator cap. Good deal. But this is where we're going to end off this video. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you for watching. Please hit that like button. Leave me a comment down below. and hit that subscribe, because that's for you guys, and turn your post notifications on so you know every single time I post, and I will see you guys on the next one.